Welcome back to This Week at ISU. I'm your host, Graham Edwards. This week we have the Buddy Bench, Legos and Learning, and more. This Week at ISU starts right now. The Fall 2024 International Student Reception was for the international community to network and connect. There were tables that featured bingo cards and prizes for those who attended. There was food including popular international snacks to enjoy as well.
What is the event here today?
So this is our international student reception, and this is an event that actually brings all international students that we have on campus together, and then gives us opportunity to actually connect with faculty, and especially as we have Dr. President of the school gave an address and also touched on how inclusivity and diversity is important to the student community.
Why did you decide to host the event?
Sure. Can we take this one? It's really important for us to make sure that our international students are uplifted and recognized, especially for their contributions to campus. The transition to life can be really intense for people, coming from another country into a new culture, academic system, a new town with different resources, and meeting new people. And so we understand that can be a big adjustment for a lot of folks, and we want to make sure it's as seamless as possible. But sometimes we just need an opportunity to celebrate and connect and provide that space for students to build their community, connect with faculty and staff, and feel supported by administration too. And so this is a way for us to very clearly state that our international students are an amazing part of our ISU campus community, and we're forever committed to making sure that they have a positive experience at ISU.
Why are events like this important for Sycamores at ISU?
Sure, I think it's really important for students to have the space to connect with one another. Building a good sense of community is not something that happens in a day. It really does take time, and so we want to ensure that students regularly have opportunities to seek out support, but know what resources are available to them, and to have opportunities to really just have fun sometimes, especially with the stress of the academic environment. It's nice to have opportunities to be a human and connect with other folks in a more relaxed environment too. And I think it's really nice to be able to have opportunity to connect with the president of the university and deans and administrators, because it's not people we just hang out with all the time, right? And so I think it's a great opportunity for everyone to come together and be recognized and supported.
The Majors and Minors Exploration Fair was a chance for students to connect with heads of all departments on campus. This was for an opportunity for students to check out other majors and minors.
So this is our Majors and Minors Exploration Fair. So this is really specifically for underclassmen who are interested in maybe adding a minor, or maybe they've decided that the major that they've elected to have at the beginning isn't quite their jam anymore and they want to switch it up. So these are programs on campus sharing what they have to offer. So the career fairs are really focused more on external employment, if you will. So it's things like internships that already add to the curriculum that the students are pursuing. This is really just kind of an internal showcase of all the programs we offer on campus. Not all of them are here, but a number of them to share what that internal opportunity is. So I would recommend it for students that are really kind of set in their major pathway if they want to add a minor. So this is a great, we use graphic design and packaging, right? Those are two that are really great majors to pair together, because you can really use your graphic design skills and talents in the packaging engineering space, and vice versa. So I would say this is a great fair for those that maybe have a few extra credits that they can pursue to just add on a minor. So, we're always grateful for student support, no matter the event, and so just hopefully we can continue to learn and grow together at these events.
Spooktacular Open Mic Night Sip and Paint was a perfect way for students to unwind and reroute their focus. Students could go to show off their creativity or relax and connect with others. College of Arts and Science Students Ambassador Fall Festival was a great night for students to unwind and have fun. There were games, food, and a Halloween costume contest for those who came dressed up. The winners enjoyed a boo basket for a prize, full of all the Halloween treats.
Yes, we're doing a fall festival. It was an idea born last year to help students in the college know what's happening in their department. Also, if students want to change their majors, it's a great way to talk to professors. Also, it's a great social event to get students and staff together to help break that barrier between students sometimes feel scared talking to staff and faculty. So it's just a great way for everyone to mingle and just have some fun. Honestly, just being social, the faculty here are a great asset to students. They will help you along your way, and part of doing that is building a connection with them. So it's a great way to start building connections and a great way just to get out and be social and meet other people.
We're not really here trying to make you branch out. We're more so just trying to be that person for you to lean on. I mean, that's seen in a lot of organizations, but we just want to be that middleman. We want to be that friend that you can come to and just talk about. You don't have to be basically involved in anything, really. It's just we want you to kind of try to talk, and if you don't want to talk, that's fine. Just come get some food, come get some candy, and then just walk out. You're totally fine. I've had 3 people do that already today, so it's perfectly fine.
So for new students, it's our first event of the semester and for the year. So it's a good way to kind of get to know the other departments, whether you're in that department or outside of it or not even in the college. But you can come with friends, you meet other people, and you just get to talking to other people. It also gets your foot in the door for going to school events. I know for freshmen it can be kind of hard to want to go out and meet new people. So it's just a way to get people to do it. Obviously, we're giving out free food and prizes, so I know that in college things are expensive, so the free is what draws people in, and then we like to talk to them and just have other people get to know everybody.
Legos and Learning was a competitive game with an industry professional. Afterwards, there was a discussion about the meaning of teamwork and inclusivity. The event had prizes, candy, and drinks for the participants.
It's called Legos and Learning. The event is intended to help open up a discussion about inclusion. The Legos in and of themselves are all multicolored and very diverse, and they each have an important purpose in creating something that's unique and new. So the students that are in the construction management program is who this event is focused on. It can work for just about any student in the university. But the idea is, as a construction management professional, when they go out into the world, they're going to have almost every project be a group project, which means they have to work functionally with other people who are different in the way they think and the way they operate their ideas, their innovations, and you want to make an environment where everyone's input is valued. Well, Legos are inherently different in all the different pieces and parts. The colors are different, the functions are different, and yet they can make something really important come together. And all parts are important, and the process of building it requires communication and respect.
The tip-off was a way for students to get to know our women's and men's basketball team. The community was invited to watch basketball-related games with players, force members, and President Godard, and Athletic Director Nathan Christensen. There were free hot dogs and t-shirts as well. Now let's take a look at Indiana State info and what opportunities the campus has to offer. Now over to Allyson Lozano with the weather.
Thanks, Graham. Well, Sycamores, this week you can expect highs in the mid to upper 70s as well as lows in the upper 40s. You can also expect it to be partly cloudy with a gentle breeze. Well, that's all I have for now. Back to the studio.
Let's check out CJ Cooper for sports.
Welcome back to Sports Corner. I'm your host, CJ Cooper. Let's head to Indiana State where things are heating up across multiple sports. Starting off with volleyball, the Sycamores put up a fight, but Illinois State swept them in straight sets on Friday. Emma Kalen led with Indiana State with 12 kills. Big news, what Sycamore fans been waiting for. Kira Holland, she's back. Last year's MVC Freshman of the Year made her much anticipated return after missing 16 matches due to injury. Holland made an immediate impact, leading the team with 9 digs and adding 5 kills. Saturday, Indiana State as they fell to Bradley in 3 sets. Holland led again with 8 kills, while Macy added 15 digs. The Sycamores looked to rebound as they returned home for a 3-match stretch starting Friday against Missouri State. Fans, first serve is at 6 p.m. Be there. We need you there. Do not miss it. Switching gears to soccer, Mackenzie Kemp put up her 5th goal of the season, but the Sycamores fell 3-1 to Illinois State on Sunday. Despite the loss, Indiana State dominated the corner kicks 8-3 and would try to bounce back as they close their road trip at Murray State on Thursday. Kickoff is set for 4 p.m. Let's dive in literally because Indiana State swimming is making waves. The Sycamores set 4 pool records and claimed 13 wins out of 16 events against Illinois State. Claire Parsons and Sophia Diaz both came out victorious in multiple events, leading Indiana State to a commanding victory. They'll hit the water again on October 18th as they host Eastern Illinois. If you love records being broken, keep an eye on this squad because we got the best team in the Valley. Finally, football fans, man, it was a show in paradise. Indiana State was in a nail-biter this past weekend against Murray State, leading most of the game, but fell in behind 27-24 after a late field goal with less than 2 minutes to play. But the real star, freshman quarterback Elijah Owens. Owens earned FCS National Freshman of the Week honors after accounting for 264 yards of total offense, including a game-winning touchdown drive with 11 seconds left to give the Sycamores a thrilling 31-27 victory. Owens completed 25 passes for 218 yards, while Garrett Ullendijk anchored the defense with 12 tackles and 2.5 tackles for loss. Indiana State athletics is firing on all cylinders this fall. Stay tuned. Don't forget to support our athletes. See you out on the field and on the court. Check back next week for more sports updates. Back to you, Graham.
That's all the time we have this week. If you'd like to get involved with Sycamore Video, or if you have any events that you'd like us to cover, send us an email at isu-sycamorevideo@indstate.edu. Check us out on our Facebook page at Sycamore Video-ISU Student Media or Sycamore Video on YouTube. See you next week, Sycamores.